Do you want to get fast? Do you want to have great reaction time? Well, this is the video you need to watch today. And if you think you need special equipment, you don't. Like I said, you don't need any equipment, so let's get started. Now, the one thing you need to know is that 4 out of the 5 drills, you don't even need a tennis court. So here's how the first drill is going to work. Ian is going to focus on split stepping as Megan's hands go forward. Notice that she has 2 balls in her hands, so he doesn't know what side she's going to release the ball to. The whole point is that he has to really focus and time his split step to catch the ball. Now, right now, Megan's going at a pretty good pace, but she can make this a lot more difficult by just lowering the height of the ball drop. So just like that, you can see how Ian has to really react. And it's so important that he times the split step great to get out for the first step.
On to the second reaction drill. So now for this one, Kevin's gonna actually be facing backwards to Ian. And Ian is going to have 1 ball and Kevin's going to react to the bounce. So he's listening for the bounce, and then he's looking to turn as quickly as possible and react to wherever the ball is. Your goal is to catch it right after that first bounce. Oh, good job, Kevin. But it's really important that you're listening to the bounce, and then as soon as you turn, you're reacting to the direction that you're looking to move.
This reaction time drill is really excellent for training movement in all 4 different directions. Back and to the right, back to the left, forwards to the right, forwards to the left. As Megan moves through all 4 directions of movement, what you'll see her do is respond to Kevin's point. Kevin is just simply picking a direction, and then Megan has to respond explosively in that direction. So this is training defensive footwork patterns, this is training offensive footwork patterns, and it's a really excellent workout, especially when Megan stays low in a half squat position like she is here. Final note here on footwork, you'll see sometimes she uses more of a shuffle pattern, other times she's crossing over. You can totally have the coach dictate one or the other, or you can mix it up and practice both in each direction because they're both super important and super valuable.
This 4th drill is super fun and it's a little bit competitive. So you're gonna start with 2 people facing each other a little bit of distance apart, about the width of the service box. And you're gonna have 1 ball each. Are you ready, Ian? All right, 1 ball each. And the goal is you can drop it anywhere you want and you have to catch it on 1 bounce. So you can play this as a game, 2, 5. You can just go for a certain amount of time and you can drop it high, you can drop it low, you can drop it to the left, you can drop it to the right, you can drop it in front, you can drop it behind you, you can drop it in between your legs. There's all the different possibilities. So go out and try this one and make it really fun and competitive. Now there's a second variety to this drill. Now, Kevin and Ian are both gonna have 2 balls, and now you're gonna have where they raise their arms together, but only throw 1 ball. So now, not only do you have to see where the ball is going and react, but you actually have both balls coming up at the same time and both hands coming up at the same time. So it gives you a little bit of a tougher way to anticipate it. But as you can see, this is super fun and it's really competitive. And so it's a great way to work on your reaction time and get a little bit of that win-lose factor as well.
Last drill. This drill, you're gonna need a tennis court. And what you have is Megan running side to side, but the thing is she doesn't know which ball she's gonna hit. She's either gonna hit a forehand down the line or a forehand inside out. So it's really important as Ian tosses the ball, she plans the split step and she hits the split step at the right time because she has to guess or figure out what balls he's gonna feed her. So you can see how she's going inside out there. And this is a great drill because Ian can mix up the type of ball she has to hit. She has to focus on reacting with her footwork to get to the ball, just like that, getting around the ball. So every time he goes up with 2 balls, she has to really focus on what ball is being released. No guessing here. She has to really focus on getting to the ball, setting up, and this can be a really tough drill. And she's doing a great job. If you're looking for a great place to get some great lessons, go sign up for a free Academy membership. If you do this, you're gonna get a lot of great free content that can really take your game to the next level.